is good? Some dude pod, and make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download wherever you get your favorite podcast. Barbers Chair Network is the home. I am J.R. Bang. We got Mike B here. What's good?
Yo, what's happening?
I am trying to make sure you ain't too loud that you killing my ears.
Am I loud?
No, that's me. That's my headphones.
Okay.
That's my headphones and everything. How's it going, Mike? Mental health check.
Hey, everything's all good, man. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain, man. I'm okay. I'm feeling good. How about yourself? Ain't birthday coming up? Birthday
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hey, let's clap it up. Happy birthday to J.R. Bang. I should be asking you, mental health check. How are we feeling going into your 50th birthday? No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. I kid, bang. I kid. What are we at? Where we at? 40, 43?
44.
44. Okay. All right. How we feeling about 44?
I can't wait to get this over with, Mike.
That's how I feel about my birthdays, bro. I don't be caring no more. I don't even care, G. I
Hey,
do not. I care. I'm grateful that I get old, but you know what I'm saying? I don't care. But how are you feeling? I'm sorry. It's not about me. It's about you.
yeah, I mean, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to, as long as I wake up tomorrow, I am grateful to make it to 44 years.
Absolutely.
I think when it gets to certain ages, it's just like it's 40, then it's, boom, 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 and then it's 45, 50, 55, 60. It's like, I guess what I'm saying is, once you get to a certain age, I feel like that you should celebrate your birthday every 5 years.
That's an interesting theory. Interesting theory.
Yeah,
So you said like once you get to like so what age do you start celebrating it every 5 years? I mean, so what at what age should that be? Should it be 35?
yeah, like
35,
well,
you celebrate 40, then celebrate 45, and celebrate 50?
yeah, like that's what it is. It's like
Okay. All right.
once you get to a certain age,
Yeah.
and it's not about the birthday itself. It's about it's about the celebration
Right, 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 right,
piece.
right, 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 right.
It's about the birthday party. It's about the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
It's like once you get 40, it's like we're about to have a 41st birthday party.
All right, so let me ask you a question. How long ago was that when Miriam threw the surprise birthday party for you that I was at? That
At
was
40.
40?
Yeah.
That was 4 years ago?
Yes.
Man, yes, that
Yeah.
was we kicked it that day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
So
40,
size 40,
45,
so
50, 55,
45,
60.
we got something coming up for 45 next year.
I think shit.
Okay,
I
all right.
mean, we'll try, we'll see.
We'll check back with Miriam on
God,
that one. We know
yeah,
she'll
God
play. I know
willing,
she'll play something for you
God willing, we'll see. But that's
for
all I'm
sure.
saying. It's like 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I mean, you celebrate becoming 43,
Yeah.
but why are you having a party for 43? It's like,
Hey,
44 is like,
everybody looks at it differently. Everybody does it. Everybody does things differently, bang. But it's just hey, some people might celebrate every year.
yeah, I'm not
Some
saying,
people, yeah,
let
I feel
me,
you though. I got no, I got you. I'm with you. I'm
okay,
following you.
I know
I'm with
you
you.
follow me. I just want to
I
make
follow.
sure that people
Yeah,
that might be looking at this,
yeah.
um, they might be like, oh no, I'm saying for me,
But you'll be shocked though. But I don't even think you'll be shocked. I think you know that a lot of people, I think more so women, and this is not a shot at women, take their birthdays very seriously.
that's cool.
And they
Woman, yeah.
celebrate every year.
Look,
They
stay out
will
of women's
celebrate.
business.
Yes, I don't that ain't none of, but that ain't none of my business though. But that ain't none of my
Yeah,
business.
stay out of women's business. Shouts out to Alicia Baumgartner and Clarissa
Yeah,
Shields.
yeah,
I stay
yeah.
out of women's business, you
Yeah,
know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
But for me, it's just like I'm about to go celebrate 44. Like have a big ass 44th birthday party. Nah, like
Nah, we ain't gotta do
I'm
all
in the
that.
crib. This is what I'm doing tomorrow, actually. So I am going to go to the second joint, but before that, I am going to go to Landon School to read. And they be having like parents read to the students and stuff.
For sure.
So for my birthday, I am going to Landon School tomorrow and reading to his class.
There you go.
Got my, you know, you
What, what
know,
what's the book of choice?
that's the book of choice. Can cows moo? Can you? All about farms. So I'm going to be reading that book, and I'm going to be reading that book to Landon and his classmates on my birthday. That's my birthday present.
There you go.
No, as long as the wife and the kids are straight, that's my birthday present. Don't need no party, don't need no bottle, don't need no pomp and circumstance. It's just 44.
All right, check it out. Look, I look, bang. I know you love your tequila and all of that. So it's okay to hit the bottle a little bit, even if it's a
I
shot or
mean,
two.
I'm gonna do
Even if
that
it's a
after the
shot or two.
pod.
There you
I'm gonna do
go.
that after the pod.
That's
Yeah.
part of the celebration. That's part of the
Yeah, I'm
celebration.
gonna do that
So
after the pod. Yeah.
even if it's just amongst yourself, you can hit the
Yeah.
liquor. You know what I'm saying? Just for
Yeah. I'm just saying
but
that
I feel you. I feel you.
I'm just saying that it feels weird to me to have a 44th birthday party. To have a 40 wait to 45. It's that it's 40 at once you get to 40, again, once you get to 40, it's
Yeah,
45, 50, 55, 60,
I feel that.
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And if you make it that far, then no, every day is a celebration at that point. And but at the same time, I will state this. I think I don't know. I will say this before we move on. I will say this. Um, I'm looking at life a little different
Okay.
because of that 50, that 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Like you said, it was 4 years ago where we celebrated my 40th birthday. You was like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, like time fly.
Mm-hmm.
I think if anything is like life is just showing me that just things just go by fast. Like 4 years ago, Landon was fat. Liam just started walking and he was grabbing a beer. Trey was 8. I was officially back at the crib, really feeling like I'm back at the crib.
Yeah.
And I was celebrating 40. I thought that was a milestone. As a shorty, I never was like, yo, can't wait to get to 40. We weren't even thinking about 40. I remember like my pops turning 40. I remember my mom's turning 40, but it never crossed my mind that I would be turning 40, let alone be at 44.
Mm-hmm.
But now seeing Trey 12 years old, Landon skinny and 7 years old, Liam 5 years old, about to graduate from preschool and going to kindergarten. And Miriam just celebrated her 40th birthday 20 days ago or 19 days ago. It's
Mm-hmm.
like if anything, I'm more appreciative, but I think the biggest thing out of all of this is, and I don't want this to sound morbid or nothing like that. I do not want nobody to think this is morbid. But I think a lot of men after 40 might have had this thought more than a couple of times. Time running out.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
once you get to 40, it's like I really need to make sure shit's straight
Mm-hmm.
just in case. And maybe because I've seen in the last 7, 8 months, too many people pass away young. Like on the 12th, it was my man's Fred's birthday. And Fred passed away like last month. He would have been 54 on the 12th. On the 22nd, it would have been my cousin Victoria's birthday. Like my birthday's on the 21st, her birthday's on the 22nd. And we used to celebrate our birthdays when we was younger. As we got older, we kind of like split apart a little
Yeah.
bit. No, just not like we ain't talk to each other. It's like
Yeah.
you go your way, I go mine. But we used to celebrate our birthdays together. It's a picture that I put up damn near every year. Me with a clown birthday hat. It's me, my cousin Marky, my cousin Nina, in Victoria. And that was my birthday party, but her birthday was the next day. She was the first. Like I told y'all on this podcast, it was like a number of people that I knew or respected passed away. She was the first in
Yeah.
November. And Fred was the last. His birthday is on the 12th. Her birthday is on the 22nd. Like, I probably shouldn't be feeling this way. I probably should be more positive. But I think the biggest thing for me right now is staying in as good of health as I can to be around long enough to see Trey graduate and have
Definitely.
kids and be a granddad, and the same for Landon and Liam, and for them to go to school and me and Miriam to be empty nesters and be at our big house in the backyard, butt ass naked, not giving a damn about what the neighbors think.
All right.
No, my nuts swinging to the left and the right. I want to be able to do all of that.
What Craig say to Pops? He said, "Y'all want to walk around the house naked?"
Yep.
Damn right. Do it tonight when we get home.
Mhm. So yeah, don't want it to sound morbid, don't want to take the pod down a notch, but I
Yeah.
think as I get closer to 50, it's like, man, I'm just trying to do what I can to be around. And no, I lost weight, fam.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, yeah, no, I am
We clap it up for the small
with
wins, baby.
no with clothes. I'm damn near under 300. You know what
There
I'm
we go.
saying? With
There we go.
you know what I'm saying? With the draws on, damn near close to 300. No, well, lower than 300. You know, with the clothes on, I'm 304. So basically, I am under 300. You
There
know
we
what I'm
go.
saying? So I feel good and everything, and no birthdays tomorrow. And like I said, gonna spend some time, and you got Landon that's right here. What you want, Landon? Huh? Huh? Why don't you tell your brother, your mama, or your uncle? You got three people in the house. Go ask one of them. Like, get off the chair though, and go ask one of them. Go upstairs, go ask one of them. See, for those that's been around the pod long
Y'all
enough,
already know we parent live
we
on the
parent
pod.
live parenting on this
Absolutely.
joint. But hey, man, let's go ahead and get to what a number of people wanted to hear
Hey, look though, but
Mike
check it
talk
out.
about.
But check it
Oh
out though. But
shit,
check
go
it out.
ahead,
But
Mike.
check it out though. You
Go
know what I'm
ahead,
saying?
Mike.
Who's a real famous? This is gonna be a great segue. Who's a real famous 44, bang? Besides
Um,
you.
I think Derek Coleman.
Come on, bang. You disappointing me right now. George
Who?
Gervin.
Man, I didn't know George Gervin number. Didn't know
Really?
Iceman.
There you go. There you go.
That's a great segue.
You I'm disappointed you didn't know George Gervin was
Hey,
number
look.
44.
Matter of
That's
fact,
kind of
oh,
that's kind of
wait, whoa,
crazy.
whoa, 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 whoa,
That's kind of
Mike,
crazy, man.
Mike, prepare to be disappointed in J.R. Bank. Most iconic sports players that wore the number 44.
I didn't say George Gervin was the most famous
No,
one,
no,
but
no,
I'm
no, no,
sure
no,
it's
no, no,
more
no, no.
though.
Oh. Let me apologize to every legend. I said Derek Coleman. Like, oh shit. I feel bad. Oh, I feel bad.
Oh my god.
Mike, this is your
Yeah.
fault.
What
I
the
feel
hell?
so because I wasn't even in the mind state, right? So I said Mike asked me about like famous people
Famous
who wore
athletes
44.
who
Like,
wore number 44.
and I said Derek Coleman. Mike,
That's horrible.
oh Mike, it's worse than this. Let's start with baseball.
All right.
Let's start with Willie McCovey, who's a
Okay.
Hall of Famer from the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go from Willie McCovey and go to Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
That's a good one. That's a good
Wore
one.
number 44 for the Oakland A's.
That's a great one.
Oh, but wait, it gets worse for me. The most iconic baseball player, maybe sports player, to wear number 44 is Henry Hank Aaron.
There we go.
The
GOAT.
the home run king.
The GOAT. But the first one that came out his mouth,
Derek Coleman.
Derek Coleman.
Oh, let's go to basketball. You already said George Gervin. How about Pistol Pete?
Maravich.
Oh, how about the logo? How about Jerry West?
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Uh,
Crazy.
in college for Syracuse, the number was worn by Jim Brown, Ernie Davis, and Floyd Little, all icons. And Jim Brown is still recognized as one of the greatest running backs of all time. May he rest in peace.
But we got Derek Coleman.
But we got Derek Coleman.
Shout out to Derek Coleman. No disrespect.
Hey, Derek Coleman say the same shit that I'm saying right now. Out of everybody you said, out of anybody you can name that wore the number 44, the first person you think about is me? When you got Hank Aaron, Reggie Jackson,
That was
Jerry
a crazy
West,
look.
Pistol
That's
Pete,
look.
George Gervin.
If you were doing trivia, that would be a crazy pool. Like
Oh,
very good pool. But that's not where I was going with that.
I would have lost.
You lost.
I would have lost it all. I would have lost it all, not thinking. Well, speaking of Iceman,
yeah.
Drake released not one, not two, but 3 albums this weekend. He released Iceman. That was the one that was anticipated. But then he also, give it here, Landon. Drake releases Iceman, but then he also releases Habibti. Not Habibi.
If that's how
Habibti. And hey, see, what do you see, boy? Why? Why, Landon? Why? And why you go take this to you? See now, just go take this to your mama or your uncle, cause you out here putting your finger in front of the camera. Miriam, can you get the boy some bread? My man just go all in front of the camera doing all this and stuff. Yeah. So let me start over for y'all. All right, man. Speaking of George Gervin, we got Iceman. Drake drops not one, not two, but 3 albums. He drops Iceman anticipated Habibti, and he also drops Maid of Honour. So not one, not two, but 3. Let's start with Maid of Honour. I've made it clear on social media. I never want to hear Maid of Honour again.
Yeah. Why is that, man? It's just not your cup of tea, right?
It's not my cup of tea.
It's not what you're trying to hear from the boy.
It's not what I'm trying to hear from the man.
He said he the boy.
The boy. The man. Hey, not trying to hear that from the man.
Yeah.
What about you?
There's some records on it that I enjoy, man. There's records on that project that I enjoy. Now, if anybody knows Drake is a guy who is an artist who has experimented in R&B, dancehall, pop, kind of like blends it all together to create a sound. And that's kind of like what Maid of Honour is. And there's some record, and I have appreciated, and I like a lot of songs in the past that he's made. You could go like you could do like maybe like One Dance. You can say like Controller. Like these are the type of records where that's kind of like fit for Maid of Honour. Those are 2 good records that I just named. So that's kind of like the direction he took with Maid of Honour. Now he's saying the album's perfect. Not every record on there is good or anything like that, but I appreciate it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with Drake making that kind of music because he's done that throughout his career. Yeah. Like if you go to what was the project? I forgot the name of the project that he put out. The one that he said is just a mixtape. Well, like a playlist type album. More Life. Excuse me.
Yeah,
More Life. He has records like that on that album as well that are really good. So him making an album catered to that sound, I get it and I understand where he was going with it. And I have no problem with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's standout records on there for me. There's records on there that I would never play again and I don't want to hear again. There's some good, there's some bad, and there's some ugly on there. So, it's just it's kind of like a mixture of all three, but the good for me outweighs the bad and the ugly. I get, if that's my best observation of that album.
I'm just saying that that's not my bag. Like,
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I'm probably not going to be in a place that's going to play that.
Okay.
And if I am in a place that plays that, ask some questions. I might be drunk and I'm just everywhere that night.
There are a couple standout records on here. I'll name a couple of them. I like Road Trips.
Okay.
I like you know what? I've grown to like the joint with Central C. That was the single that he put out. The which one? I think I kind of like that one a little bit now. I like BBW. I like True Bestie and New Bestie, and I like Q&A, and I like Stuck. And I like Goose and the Juice too. Actually, going through this is actually a solid project.
It's a solid project. I was just about to say, it's a solid project.
The Sexy Red joint even kind of, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like that a little bit. And you know what I'm saying?
That shit was funny.
And you have a very hilarious video on the internet right now.
That's the album you do this to.
Yeah, I ain't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that record at all. And I'm not mad at this project. So now that I'm going back and looking at this, going through the track list just now, I actually appreciate this project and I think it's pretty good. Is that what that is, man? Is that's the kind of for cheetah print, that's what they doing? Yeah. Hey, whatever gets y'all through the record. I don't get those vibes off this album. Nah. People gonna start thinking we actually do drugs, man. We make too many cocaine references on this pod.
Hey, man, so
we gotta chill.
So let's now move on to Habibti. So Habibti is the R&B album y'all been waiting on.
This is the R&B joint. Y'all
should have waited longer.
Well, that's not necessarily true, man, because he put out Honestly Nevermind. Honestly Nevermind was kind of like catered to, that was R&B. That was R&B mixed with. So honestly, I'll just say this.
Honestly Nevermind was more like Maid of Honour.
No, Maid of Honour and Honestly Nevermind. I mean, Maid of Honour and Habibti is a mixture of, it's like Honestly Nevermind in one. That's what that is. So there was like R&B type records on Honestly Nevermind. And again, so this is the same thing when it comes to this project right here. The
reason why I said that for Habibti, because it seems like Habibti goes all the way there.
It pretty much, yes, it's all the way R&B, but he's made these kind of records before. Again, to my point, him making an album like this doesn't surprise me because he's dibbled and dabbled in R&B on a lot of his projects. He always mixes the R&B in. He always mixes kind of like the dance hall into the albums in full. So him making a full-length R&B catered album doesn't shock me. Now, this one, on the other hand, doesn't necessarily go for me as far as a full project, but there are standout records on here. Now, I'll name them for you, my personal opinion. WNBA, Slap the City, the Sexy Red joint again. I like that. The Sexy Red record. I like that. And I like Classic. Those are the ones that stick out to me on this album. So that's 10 songs. I like 4. Salute, Drake. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you putting in the effort to try to, you know what I'm saying, make an R&B catered album. But overall, it's a miss. But there are 4 records on there that I do like and I would revisit.
All right, now let's go to the album that everybody was waiting on.
Let me ask you a question, though, man. You don't have any. You're not revisiting the Habibti neither, huh?
No.
All right, I understand.
No. Now let's go to Iceman. This is the album that everybody just knew that we're gonna get it. This is the album that everybody expected.
Yeah.
And we got it.
Yeah.
This is the rap album.
Yeah.
So I'll say this for Iceman. Iceman is not a bad project. It's just nothing that I'm going to go back and listen to again. Like it's nothing that's on the album that's going to make me keep it in rotation. But as far as the album goes, I think it's a pretty decent body of work. I'm not mad at it. I think that the hype overweights it. Um, but that's okay, right? My standout joints on here is Genesis STFU. I think that's the one. Shebang, Make or Pay is my favorite joint. Burning Bridges. Um, oh, what did I miss? Plot Twist, Little Birdie. Yeah, and oh, Firm Friends. Those are all of the songs that that I rocked with. There's nothing though that's going to make me go, let me turn that on again though. If but no, my younger brother, like I'm normally with my younger brother on Thursdays,
Yeah.
he's gonna play that in the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna tell him though, yo, put that Drake on. I'm not going to put it on myself. But if I'm in the vicinity, if I'm in the same room, I'm not gonna tell nobody to take the aux out, pass the cord. Not gonna do that. It's just nothing that I'm going to turn on. But I think it's a quality project.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Let's go.
When you consider do you consider yourself a fan of Drake or more like a casual type of fan?
I,
Like,
I would say I would say now I'm more of a casual fan. And here's why. And I saw this on social. This is a great question, Mike. I saw something on social that talked about that threw the clips under the bus talking about they've been rapping about cocaine and people talking about mature in their lyrics or in their music, but they've been rapping about cocaine, but then you're talking about Drake, something like that. Let me say this. Whether Pusha T and Clips rap about cocaine or not, their lyrics, their content may be the same, but the bars ain't. They have gotten better and better, and sound is different.
facts.
Sound is different. I don't even want this to come off as me having an issue with Drake, because I do not. But man, when I know Pusha T damn near 50, I feel him being damn near 50. And for him to rap like this at the clip that he does is damn near 50, he's maturing. The subject matter might be the same, but the bars and the lyrics, the complex, he that's
the cadences,
the
and the rhyme
quality,
schemes are all
right?
like
The
evolving.
quality, the
Absolutely.
quality is there.
Yeah, for sure.
But here's why I like these social media joints. And I love it, especially when rappers share it. The reason why I love it when rappers share that shit is because then I listen to your raps. And I like, yeah, I don't think you really understand what we're talking about. See, the quality of Pusha T's content and Malice's content has grown since before grinding.
Yeah.
They had a whole album before that. When you listen to the clips from day one to now, you say that these dudes have progressively gotten better. But then you listen to this last album and you hear Pusha T and Malice get vulnerable about their mom and their father's deaths. They ain't talking about cocaine there. And those songs are quite possibly the best songs on the album. Drake has the same formula, just like the clips might have the same formula. But I don't think Drake has gotten better. I don't think that the skill has matured. That's the difference. Drake is giving you the same formula that people use daily. Let me find me a caption to put on social. Let me find some photos to put in the carousel. Let me get some captions. Boom. What I'm saying,
IG caption raps.
yes. What I'm saying is, as a man that's damn near 40 and has been rapping as long as Drake, the strategy has to change somewhat.
Okay.
The play got to change somewhat. It ain't changed somewhat. The dancing we've gotten,
Yeah.
the R&B we've gotten, and the IG captions we've gotten. I want to see Drake as he gets older mature. And mature don't mean he needs to do an introspective joint, because Drake does a lot of introspective joints. His introspective joints, however, be "The World Is Against Me." Woe is me. Now, when you add Kendrick Lamar into the balance, he dissed me. I don't like Jay-Z. Khaled. I don't like none of y'all because none of y'all stood by me. I hate LeBron. It's not, it's introspective, but lame as hell. That's the difference between when people are talking about a Pusha T and the Malice maturing and Drake. Because if anybody try to shit on the clips and try to say, hey, all they do is rap about cocaine, then you really ain't listening. And you really ain't listened to that last album. Here's why. Because Malice ain't cuss on not one joint. And Malice stayed away from that subject matter. And if you listen to his words, that man was giving you gospel bars while his brother was giving you the cocaine raps. So that means you wasn't listening.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said, if any rapper or somebody that professes to be a rapper is sharing that, then they ain't really listening. They ain't really paying attention. They ain't really understanding what's going on. That's my issue with Drake. The mature I'm talking about is the skill. It's the same play since damn near album one. And I don't feel that Drake has gotten better. He's taken styles, he's used other people's styles, he's taken styles, he's blended it into his own. But the play is still the play. Social media captions. Let me put a carousel of photos and shit and have this as the caption, and we good. And that's why when I listen to Drake, it does not drive me. Now, if I was in the club every day at 44, if I was going to the spot every weekend, if if I was going on trips and stuff every weekend,
This will
maybe
it'll resonate
maybe
with you more.
maybe it'll resonate with me more.
Yeah.
And that's why I did that video and saying, like, I'm probably not gonna listen to it. But so what? Because also when you use that clips thing, yo, fam, maybe somebody just feel clips more than they feel Drake. And if anybody that's a Drake fan really gets mad because you don't really like this album, excuse my French, but man, go suck a dick at this point. Like, this is way past whatever, like, what I listen to don't make you bop. If I don't like this Drake album, I don't like it. If I do, I do. If I'm not gonna listen to it at home, I'm not gonna listen to it at home. Oh man, you ain't really out here. I guess not, fam. I guess not. I guess not. I didn't think that I really had to be outside because, hey, my house be lit. And when we have parties, it be lit. And guess what we don't have to listen to at that party? Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And we still gonna have a good ass time. And Mike know this because you've been there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it be shit like that. I just be like, man, y'all just running out of excuses on why you getting mad at somebody for not liking Drake.
Yeah.
I think Drake is good It's like the Michael Jackson. I'll end it like this. I think Drake and the Michael Jackson movie are the same to me. I love the album for what it is. I hate it because of what it could have been. But maybe we gonna get that next. But I don't think Drake has really taken the chance. And at some point, as a rapper, you have to take a chance. And before anybody say, well, the Clips ain't take no chance, my nigga, Malice left secular music and put out an album as a rapper rapping about the gospel. And Pusha T signed with Ye at a time where people was like, yo, does Pusha T really fit with Ye? And then they heard the music and was like, holy shit. Guess what? The cocaine raps matured, didn't they? That nigga got better. Much, much better. Because he got around different production.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Mike. I ain't about to sit up and preach these dumbass niggas.
Hey man, look, that's why we pod, bro. But that was a reason why I asked you. But the reason why I asked you, were you a casual Drake fan, or were you like more of a fan, was because like I mean, so where we feel differently about the project is based off the fact that I'm probably more of a Drake fan than
you are.
Like, yeah, so like Drake, I'm not a casual Drake fan. I've been rocking with Drake for a really long time, and it's never been casual. So like Drake puts out good music. He's put out good albums. I think he has a couple classics under his belt as well. But that's a conversation for another day. But anytime he puts out an album, I'm invested, just like all the other, you know what I'm saying, millions and millions of fans that he does have. And you know, this is one of his better projects, in my opinion, after listening to it more than a few times. I feel like this is one of his better projects that he's put out in the past decade. Now, to all of your points, you made great, valid points about the project, that he's repetitive when it comes to subject matter. We don't really see much growth, but what I did enjoy and what I did love about this project was that it was mainly strictly rap, a few melodies amongst the raps, you know, with the choruses maybe. And but this was a project that he put out that's strictly rap, and I appreciate him dividing the 3 albums up, and we're not getting a standard Drake project where it's rap. We getting some singing, we getting some dance hall pop, you know what I'm saying, type records in a whole clusterfuck of a project, because that's what he seemed to have catered to in these past few albums that he's dropped, like For All the Dogs, Scorpion, like those projects right there, just to name those couple albums. That's kind of like seems to have been his formula of what he likes to do. And but again, I agree with you that the raps are good, but it's with this project, it's a lot of, you know, I'm the victim. This person, this person dissed me. This person said this about me. This person betrayed me. This and that. And it's sad that, you know what I'm saying, we have records like Make 'Em Cry. All the joints that Make 'Em Cry, to Make 'Em Pay, Make 'Em Know, Make 'Em Remember. Those 4 records, I'm gonna name those 4 records specifically, because all 4 of those records, he is rapping at a really, really good clip. And that's the shit that you know what I'm saying, the hip hop fans be wanting to hear. But it's irritating at the same time, because he's still being that guy who, you know what I'm saying, feels like everybody did him dirty. He wants to throw shots and all of this shit like that. And it just it irritates me while I'm listening, because the nigga rapping so good and the production is so great. You know what I'm saying? It's good to hear him back, you know what I'm saying, working with 40 and all of that stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate that. But just all of the playing victim throughout the whole album it kind of like, it's just got irritating. But I'll give him some grace because he did have to go through that. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he had a diss record that was aimed at him that went #1 and was #1 for weeks and Yeah, you had to live with that. So, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you want to finally get your shit off, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I give you that because everybody else got to speak on it. Cole spoke on it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kendrick really didn't touch on the beef on GNX, but you know what I'm saying? But everybody that's involved felt like they need to get their shit off and you know what I'm saying, say whatever they need to feel. So you can
Just
this is your
don't sound like
opportunity.
a whiny brat.
That's exactly what he sounds like. That's exactly what he sounds like.
Like one or two songs, yeah, but then when you continuously doing it, now you sounding like a whiny brat.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And you know what I'm saying? It's discouraging because you want to hear, like you said, I agree with you 100%. Because the potential for him to not necessarily just be introspective, but to just like mature, you see the glimpses of it. Those records like Firm Friends, you know, and like you said, all the Make Them records, that's mature Drake. And that's the Drake that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of hip hop fans really do love him catering to the bars and getting to it and showing niggas that he one of the top rappers out here. But what he, like you said, what he's continued to do throughout his career is, you know what I'm saying, borrow or copy other, you know what I'm saying, people or other, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily eras, but like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, the Run to Atlanta record, you know what I'm saying, I know that's a direct shot at Kendrick, but that's a direct shot at Kendrick, but I'm saying,
let me stop you right there, fam.
Yeah.
Let me just stop you right there. Because I wasn't going to bring this song up. I swear I wasn't going to bring this song
and
up.
for the record, that song is really bad. It's a bad song. That's not a good record at all. But go ahead.
Mike, I'm sorry. Not only is it a really bad song, look, none of this happens if it wasn't for Future.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
None of this happens if it is not for Future. Future made 2 albums with the titles aimed at Drake. And reportedly, allegedly, they issue starts over a woman.
Here we are.
It's now, a couple of years later, and now you getting called a PDF in a rap. Because this beef don't start if Future don't put Drake's op on a song.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in hell that I would be doing a track with Future if I'm Drake.
But see, that's the thing though. But see, I'm not. I know a lot of people feel that way, and I feel that way too. But I'm not shocked that they reconciled because
no.
Wait. Let me hold on. Let me get my shit up.
Go get your shit up. I'm just saying,
I get it. While people feel like, wow, bro, you know what I'm saying, you were able to reconcile with this man, and he the one that ignited the beef in the first place. It started with him, but when you really look at it, fam, like them dudes, man, they've been locked in, fam. Like I think, and even on Family Matters, Drake made he had a bar that said that he was really confused and shocked that him and Future we even having a riff to begin with. So I think him and Future being at odds really probably hurt him in a sense, and probably Future too. So I think that, you know what I'm saying, they could look past that. I think that's something that they could look past.
Mike, you just made my point on why ain't no way in hell I will be doing no music with dude. Find me the new Future. Find me the new Future, fam. Because everything that you just said, they were locked in. They went on tour. They were locked in. They got albums together. They got projects together. They seem to be at least industry cool and all of that shit.
I think they were more than industry cool.
I'm just going to say industry cool because I don't know these niggas. Yeah. So I'm just going to use the term industry cool. But then you make an album, that title goes at me, and your first single is the dude that I ain't really got no beef with right now, but he's shooting shots at me. Now I'm like, oh no, I'm aiming at all of y'all niggas.
But it's crazy
It's never
because
happened
it's crazy. It's
if the
crazy
album
too.
never comes out.
It is crazy too because how are you able to kind of forgive Future, but you can't forgive J. Cole? What did
That
Cole
you
do
can't
to?
forgive
What did Cole do to deserve that? Yeah, I
you
can't
can't
forgive
forgive
you.
J. Cole or LeBron. Now I don't know what happened with him and Khaled. I don't know what's up with
Yeah,
that.
that was confusing me. I
Because
still don't
Khaled is
understand it.
because Khaled is the only one that got name dropped.
Yeah.
And like actually, like you heard his name. But with
Well, he
Future,
said LeBron, but he said 2-3. He said, you know what I'm saying? He
no,
mentioned it.
no,
Everybody know he's talking about LeBron.
he said his name. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
no subliminals.
Okay.
Khaled, you still ain't saying free Palestine yet.
Yeah.
That is way to me, that right there, because of what's going on in the world and what's going on with a group of people, and you are amongst that group of people, to me is way harsher than any diss on that album
Mm-hmm.
because of what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
If I'm Khaled, I'm pissed,
Yeah.
but I can't rap. So I got to go on Instagram and show that I lost 100 pounds. I'm looking a little felt and everything. And I'm saying, hey, God is good. No, that man called you out in the same way that many Palestinians have been calling you out for not speaking up on the
Yeah.
atrocities and the genocide that's going on in that country. You sitting up in America just getting money.
Yeah.
Drake called you out by name.
Yeah.
To me, bigger and better than any diss that happens on that joint.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you, Mike, is this. I'm sorry. There's no way in hell that I'm doing any music with Future. Hey, Central C gonna be my new Future. Mm-mm. This is what your bullshit led to this, fam. Central C gonna be my new Future. We gonna do this. We about to go on tour together. I'm about to make him bigger than you. All of that shit. If anything, I'll say this because I know we got a game coming up. I want to talk about the NBA conference finals a little bit. Drake only friend. Drake's only friend is 21 Savage. He never wavered. He never he never left his homie. He took his side. He had his stuff to say in podcast and whatever. He held Drake down.
Hey man, check it out. LeBron James was Drake's friend too. You want to know why? Just for the simple fact that that man has LeBron James's whole body tattooed on his body.
I mean, he
There's a
also got he also
there's
got Aaliyah and Sade on his body too.
check it out. LeBron James is them niggas hang out. Okay, I don't
That
care. I don't care about. I don't give a fuck about
apparently
none
they
of that
was
shit.
apparently they was doing a lot with each other.
That nigga got LeBron James's. I got LeBron James tattooed on him. They're
But
friends. They
but
were
no,
friends.
they were. Drake's only friend in this industry
But I agree with
is
you.
21 Savage.
I agree with you.
And if I would applaud anybody,
Yeah.
especially the people that appeared on that album, if you gonna run to Atlanta, you have that song with 21. You don't have it with Future. You have it with 21. And I don't give a damn if anybody from Atlanta was like, oh man, y'all gotta piece it up. If I'm Drake, I'm never piecing it up with Future. We cool though. And let's make sure remain cool. We remain cool. And I know you from Atlanta. I know that's your man's and all of that. But nah, Mike, ain't nowhere in hell.
No, I'm with you.
Ain't nowhere in hell. NBA conference finals. Game 2 is about to start as we're recording. Let me say this, Mike. I went to sleep on 2 games.
Go ahead, proceed. I've got to fix my camera. I'm with you though.
Oh, damn.
Go ahead.
Um, I went to sleep on both of these game ones.
Yeah.
Went to sleep with double-digit leads, over 20 points, and wake up and the team that was losing is winning. I'm gonna try hard as hell for the rest of these playoffs to not go to sleep during the game.
Hey, at least check it out, fam. At least lock in for OKC San Antonio. That's the one you got to really lock in on because I think that one going the distance. I don't see the Knicks Cavs really going the distance. I think the Cavs had an opportunity. They obviously clearly had an opportunity to steal one in the Garden. But yeah, I think this might be this day. I think that's over. I think the Knicks pulled their hearts out, and that one might go. That might be a sweep, or in five. That might be in five. Knicks in five. Yeah, but San Antonio and OKC going a distance. So if you're gonna stay up for any of those, get you a nap before that one. Don't worry about the Knicks in Cleveland. But yeah, definitely two exciting game ones for the conference finals. Always thought that the San Antonio Spurs were the best matchup for Oklahoma City, and I think that the Spurs are going to pull this one out. Even during the regular season, if you watched any of their games during the regular season, the San Antonio Spurs gave OKC hell throughout the whole regular
Yeah.
season. So, and I think this was the matchup that we all were expecting, and this was the matchup that we were waiting for. And I think OKC has met their match. And honestly, I don't even think that the X factor in this. Obviously, SGA needs to play better because he didn't play well. SGA actually hasn't played well through this whole playoff run, but he hasn't. But see, that just shows you how good the Oklahoma City Thunder team is, that he doesn't necessarily have to play well for them to win, because they have other guys that are stepping up and they're playing well. But in this series, obviously SGA does need to play at a more MVP level, but I think the X factor is Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren, look, bro, Wemby is the guy that got drafted ahead of you, dog. Man the fuck up, man. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? Like, Chet gotta be more engaged. He gotta get involved. He needs to pull your fucking skirt down. Wemby out here dogging you right now, fam. No respect. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? The question always gets asked, is Chet and Wemby, like, are they a rival? Are they a rivalry? And they're gonna say, nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have no issue with that guy. We're not a rivalry. Yeah, we were drafted in the same class. He was drafted before me, blah, blah, blah. There's no rivalry. Hey, bro, yes, there is a rivalry. Okay, to give the people something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Chet has to play better. He's the X factor. Alex Caruso can't be the X factor, bro. Coming off the bench, dropping the 30 piece. That ain't gonna help. That's not gonna. Caruso can do all of that. That's not gonna help y'all win. That's not, obviously, you just see it. It didn't help y'all win. Caruso came off the bench, dropped the 30 piece. You have to step up, dog. You have to be the one. Not Williams, not Lou Dort. It's you, bro. Chet Holmgren. Do not let this Frenchman do you dirty like this, man. This is the US of A. Man up, dog. Man up. That's all I got to say about that series. If not, if Chet, you ain't going to man up, G, y'all cooked. Y'all are cooked. Shout out to Wembanyama, though. Shout out to Wembanyama. Wembanyama pulling it from the logo in overtime, like with no thought about it. Like, Wemby doing shit out here that we ain't never seen a basketball player do before, of his height, of his size. Never seen anything like it. You know, so yes, Bang, get you a nap in before the games in this series. Okay?
Mike.
That's what I got. What you got?
Mike, I'm sure this has happened in NBA history. So I'm not gonna pull up a name. I'm not gonna be like this person or whatever. But when I look at Chet Holmgren and Wemby, man, when I look at Wemby and what he did to Chet Holmgren, and everybody looking at Chet like, yo, fam, you 7 foot. You've been playing this dude damn near your whole life. Fight. I've never witnessed a playoff series to where somebody's reputation can really be placed in the gutter like Chet Holmgren's reputation can be if Wemby continue doing what he doing without you guarding him. See, if Chet is guarding Wemby and this is going on, I man, better player. Get it. You won. You won. But when you see Jalen Williams and Alex Caruso guarding Wemby while you're on the court and y'all both centers, y'all both skinny. So it's not like this is Shaq going against Chet Holmgren when it comes to the body size. This is literally you two being the tallest dudes on the court and you not guarding him. Boy, the reputation of Chet Holmgren will go in the gutter. See,
Are you dodging the smoke, Chet?
look, here's because I will bring up a name whose reputation did not go in the gutter, but the highlights don't look good. Shaq versus David Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
You look at them playoff battles with Shaq and David Robinson, and you see Shaq just dominating David Robinson.
For sure.
You see Shaq get the ball, drop step, spin move, get off me, dunk. Ugh. On David Robinson, who was one of the greatest, who is one of the greatest centers in NBA history. You see that.
Yeah.
But nobody never questioned David Robinson's heart. In fact, when you look at Shaq and Patrick Ewing and Akeem Olajuwon and David Robinson, four centers who were dominating in that era, David Robinson is always fourth, will always be fourth on that list. Shaq, Hakeem, Patrick, David Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody never talks shit about the heart of David Robinson. Why? Because David Robinson didn't go and be like, yo, Sean Elliott, you go guard Shaq while I go guard Eldon Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
While I guard like Kobe or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what Chet's doing. And I'm not saying he's the one that's saying, yo, that's the coach doing that.
Hey, man, take some initiative, man. Call the Moggs off and say, I got him.
That's it.
I got him.
At this point, at this point in practice, you should have said, hey, yo, Coach Mark, I got Wemby for the rest of the series, but I got Wemby for the rest of the series.
And if he scores on you, cool. Get back down the court, get in the post, put your hands up and say, give me the ball.
And that's it. That's it. If I see Chet Holmgren out here guarding somebody else, while two niggas 6'5" is guarding a 7'7", because he is not 7'5".
Yeah.
A 7'7", a 7'8" center, and you over here guarding somebody else, I am sorry, Chet. You're gonna look like a hoe. And the whole NBA is gonna look at you like you're a hoe.
Yeah.
Please take the initiative and say, hey, I got Wemby.
Yep.
But my question to you is, how great can Wemby be? I don't think we've ever seen in our lifetime somebody that comes in the league, number one pick, with so much potential and so much conversation around him, kick off his career in the way that we see Wemby. Because remember, my pick to go to the NBA Finals is the San Antonio Spurs. My pick to win the title is the San Antonio Spurs. And right now, I don't feel like I'm wrong in this.
You're not.
And if San Antonio wins this ring, oh my God. I said last year when OKC won, you don't want to have a team this young win a title this early. I just didn't think Wemby was going to be doing what the hell he's doing right now. And when you add Wemby, when you add Dylan Harper, Stephen Castle, De'Aaron Fox ain't even playing. He ain't even going to be there next year. He getting traded. You talk about that bench. You got a young coach at that too.
Yeah.
And I don't think that team will ever be satisfied. You know why? Because even though he ain't the coach, Greg Popovich is in that organization.
For sure.
It will be scary times, and I have another hot take, Mike, before I pass it to you. We're answering this question
Yeah.
about how good Wemby can be. If the San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship this year, not only will they roll off three straight, they would be a three-time championship. You might as well mark the San Antonio Spurs down officially as the third greatest franchise in NBA history. It is the Lakers, it is the Celtics. Right now, you got the Bulls, the Golden State Warriors, and the San Antonio Spurs all lurking around. The Bulls got 6 rings, the San Antonio Spurs got 5, and the Golden State Warriors technically got 5. Boy, when I tell you, when Wemby gets done, we're not talking about the Bulls. We're not talking about the Golden State Warriors. We're talking about the San Antonio Spurs right next to the Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers. Mike, how great can Victor Wembanyama be?
Wembenyama.
Yes.
Wembenyama. Man, you said a lot there, and like you said we're not going to be talking about the Bulls. We're not going to be talking about all these great franchises that have all of these championships. But as far as like a player, individual player, like you said, like this is can be like how great LeBron James is and how he's going to end his career and how we view LeBron James. That would be the same way that Wemby can be right there in that conversation. So when you start talking about GOAT, when you have that GOAT conversation, when you're talking about Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Victor Wembanyama could be lurking right in that conversation. Because obviously he's going to be talked about as the greatest big man ever. That's, and you can still see like players like Nikola Jokic, who's still in the prime of his career, ease his way on up in that conversation. Wembanyama will do the same thing as he gets older and enter his prime. And see that I'm saying enter his prime. Wembanyama ain't even close to his prime yet. He's a kid. He's a kid. Like you said, scary times. But in my personal opinion, Wembanyama can be great to a point where we're discussing him in the GOAT conversation, not just GOAT big man conversations, GOAT all-time conversations. And when you look at the end of his career, when he gets to a point of his career, if he continues to stay on this path and he continues to stay healthy, because that has to be a thing too going into the future with Wemby, things that he needs to really look at, because he did take some hits and some injuries this year. And, he barely made the, the threshold of, reaching like, playing the 60-game threshold and being able to be, available for all the awards and stuff like that. You want to see Wemby be able to have a career where he's playing 70 to 80 games a season, and him maintaining being healthy. That way we can see the best of him. So if that, continues to happen for him, GOAT conversation, not just greatest big man of all time, greatest of all time conversation.
All right. So a couple of questions here. One, is the winner of the Oklahoma City Thunder and San Antonio Spurs, is this the NBA championship here?
Man, you can honestly almost say yeah, because I don't see the Knicks or the Cleveland beating either one of these teams in a 7-game series. Now, the New York Knicks, I think the New York Knicks clearly have the better chance. I think, okay, so I'll say it like this. In my opinion, based off what I've seen this season, the New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers have no shot against OKC. No shot. I think the New York Knicks have a better opportunity to win the championship if they play against the Spurs. I think that's a better matchup. I think the Knicks and the Spurs will be a better matchup in favor of the Knicks. But I think in a 7-game series, I think the Spurs still edge them in 6 or 7. So yes, I would say the winner of OKC Spurs is going to be the NBA champion. Now it would be great. It'd be cool to see the New York Knicks You know what I'm saying? Win a championship. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy to see. Because we've never witnessed that, and we know how much of a staple that the city of New York is to into the NBA, and and we know how passionate New York Knicks fans are about their team, and it'd be cool. That'd be cool to see the New York Knicks win the NBA championship. But honestly, I just don't feel like they have the firepower to get past either one of these teams. But they do have a better shot against the Spurs, though, I think. But
Okay.
we'll see, though. But that's the answer to that question. I say no. I say yes. The Oklahoma City Thunder or the San Antonio Spurs will be the NBA champions.
I bet. How you feel about your White Sox?
Man, I said it at the beginning of the season this year, and I knew even going back to last season, watching last year the end of the back end of the season, because obviously the White Sox they weren't a really good team last year, but they played really good baseball on the back end of the season, and I knew going into this season, and I said it. I said I don't expect them to make the postseason or anything like that, but I do expect them to play some good baseball. I expect to see a lot of runs being scored. I expect to see a lot of home runs, and I expected to see fun baseball overall in general, and I expected them to be an exciting team, and they've already exceeded expectations for me. And if you're really watching baseball right now and you kind of see like where we are right now in the middle of May, and then you see the playing field around them as far as the AL Central, I mean the American League in general. There's no runaway teams right now. And then you look at the division specifically, the AL Central, there's no runaway team. So if you look at the standings and you look around and you look at everybody else, you thinking now you starting to have that conversation about postseason. You thinking like, man, could this be a postseason team? Now, obviously, what I'm saying, the White Sox schedule is only going to get tougher and get into the dog days of like July and August. Um, we're gonna really see what this team is actually made of. So, but right now, how I feel about the Chicago White Sox, I feel great. They've already exceeded my expectations. I'm enjoying watching them. I was at the game against the Cubs when they played the Cubs on Saturday. Um, and that was a great game, and it was good to see the White Sox play competitive baseball against a great Chicago Cubs team, because Chicago Cubs are favorite to make the postseason. They're favorite to win the NL Central. And you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be one of those teams that, when it comes down to the postseason, they're gonna have a good enough team to make a run. So it's good to see them compete with the Cubs and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying, to get 2 out of 3 off of them. So based off what I'm seeing right now, yes, I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. We got the best Japanese player right now on our team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shohei Ohtani. But we got the best Japanese hitter on our team right now. And I love to see that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at as far as the Chicago White Sox are concerned, man. I know you're now getting back into, the baseball and everything like that. What do you like? What are you liking right now seeing with the Chicago White Sox? I think I lost you. I don't have you. I don't have you with the microphone. I don't have your audio.
Oh, that's my bad because I had to
All right,
mute
we good.
myself because got
Yeah.
kids.
All right, we good. Go ahead.
But nah, so what was it with Murakami? How you pronounce his name?
Yes, sir. Yes,
There we
sir.
go. Him, Costa Montgomery. You got Braden down there, Triple A, Noah
Yeah.
Schultz. I
We got Miguel Vargas, and we
Yeah,
don't even
Miguel
have and
Vargas.
we don't have Kyle Teal. Kyle Teal hasn't played this season yet.
Yeah, and
Our
he got hurt
catcher,
again.
yeah, he got hurt again. So we don't even have him yet. So yeah, it's exciting times, man. Exciting times right now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely exciting times. I said a couple of, hey, put that back. Put that back. Put it back. Go upstairs.
I love the live
Go
parenting moments.
upstairs.
This is how it goes on some dude pod.
Cause you touching stuff you ain't got no business touching. Go upstairs. Boy, I tell you, boy, these kids.
Have kids, they say
I
it'd be fun. They say.
Saying it'd be fun. No, I love the direction that the White Sox is going in. Very happy about the direction that the White Sox is going in. Mike, have you seen Nemesis?
Now, you know what? My wife started watching it though. My wife, I didn't even know about the show until she mentioned it to me. I saw people talking about it, and then she mentioned it to me. And I guess I need to watch it because she watched it. I don't know how far she got with it. I don't know if she's finished with it or not. I haven't seen I haven't talked to her today much. So I guess she'll give me a rundown. I'm sure she's almost finished. How many episodes is it?
He wasn't even grabbing for the pencil, Mary. He didn't even grab his book bag. He wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, let me shut up. It is 9 episodes.
How long is it, Bang? Is it an hour? It's like hour
Oh,
episodes?
them episodes seem like they're an hour and a half each.
Bang, I don't understand.
Them
Hold on
episodes feel long.
before we get into before you know say give you your opinion and everything about this show? Like, how do you? I'm disappointed that I'm not able to watch all of these shows with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I process, but like I don't watch shows as fast as everybody else. I don't dive into shows as quick as everybody else does. Man, I'm still processing Stranger Things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still processing that. I'm finished. I just finished Welcome to Derry. I just finished that. And
Damn.
yeah. I'm never gonna watch that again. I'm never watching that shit. That's
So,
I'm not a Pennywise guy. Like, it was great, but I can't revisit that shit.
but
You
look,
know what I'm saying?
let me couple of things here, right? Because
You know,
I'm not gonna tell you you've not watched it.
I'm gonna probably end up watching it because my wife's watching it and
Yes,
everybody's
watch it.
talking about it.
Yes,
So now I need to watch it.
yes, watch it because your wife is watching it.
Yeah.
But man, when I tell you this is some of the best good and terrible acting,
Okay.
Timu Shamar Moore gets on my nerves. Um, the dude from Insecure, um, he decent.
Which one is this?
Um,
That's what you call it?
um,
The one who's the producer.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timu Shamar Moore. Then you got old girl from the Old Spice commercial. Everybody in this show makes the dumbest decisions, but the worst decisions are from the police. They're the worst police force that I've seen in watching television. They're terrible. And you're sitting here watching them try to solve a case, and you like, y'all just not gonna look at the evidence that y'all got, huh? Y'all not even gonna look at common sense, huh? This shit
So,
is stupid.
so wait, hold on.
It's
So wait,
frustrating.
this is a Courtney Kemp production, correct?
Yes, and it is
All
frustratingly
right, well,
good.
there you go, because she's behind Power, and you already
Yes,
know how we felt about Power.
and
We had
if
a
you,
we have a hate relationship with Power, so this makes total sense.
but I am telling you right now, I am telling you, just put it down. I am telling you right now, the acting on every Power series is better. And I'm telling you right now, the
That's not
writing.
saying a lot, dude. That's bad.
Oh,
That's
oh,
actually
oh.
that's
Wait
bad.
till you see Timu Shamar Moore. Wait till you see Sheen Shamar Moore.
Oh my god.
All respect due to Buddy. But boy, it felt like he was trying too hard. I'm talking about acting. The actual case, he was definitely trying too hard.
Yeah.
But the acting even felt like you pouring it on too much, fam. The son is the dumbest son in television history. Like, he makes he makes Tyreek look smart, and he makes he makes Shorty from New York Undercover.
Yeah.
Forgot my man name that quick, but like 3J, I forgot my man name from New York Undercover. Malik Yoba's son, but he makes them look smart.
Oh, you talking
He
about Junior from My Wife
Yeah,
and Kids?
yeah, fam. Hey, George Gore the third.
Yeah.
George Gurr the Gregory. Yeah, yes, G. I'm tripping.
Yeah, G. That
I'm
was
tripping.
yep.
The kid on Nemesis make Tyreek look like an Ivy League scholar, and G, the greatest son of all time.
Okay.
He is up there and probably head of the list as the dumbest ass kids of all time. It is frustratingly good.
Okay.
Like you're gonna watch it and you're gonna get stuck, but it's frustratingly good. It is like guilty pleasure. These marks are stupid as hell, but I'm gonna keep watching to see how dumb they are. Good.
Okay.
Finished it this morning, but
Okay.
they dumb. And the police, it's a moment in the show where I was like, yo, y'all can't be this dumb. Cause y'all literally just solved the case. And y'all don't realize y'all solved the case. They're dumb. But it's a great guilty pleasure joint.
Okay. All right.
But they dumb, fam. They dumb.
Let me try to get on this so
They dumb.
I get back to you, bang. I can't go from watching Euphoria to bad TV, bang. I don't like doing that.
Well, look, this season of Euphoria is weird.
You ain't feeling it?
No, I'm feeling it. But look, it's just some things that I called like the religious undertones and stuff I had called. But hey, shouts out to Jay Washington. He was in the last episode.
Yeah.
It was real quick, but he was in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. I'm mad that he ain't like touch on no ass up in the strip club or whatever. Like,
hopefully
damn,
we get that in the next couple episodes. We'll see.
trying to help my man out. You know what I'm saying? Just
What's the name of what's the name of the strip club?
I forgot what it's called.
Silver Slipper, Skinny
Something
Slipper.
like that.
What is that? Something like
But I can tell you right now though, Adebisi acting his ass off.
For sure.
Oh, hey, y'all got to stop sleeping on Adebisi.
For sure.
I ain't gonna call him by his real name because I don't know his real name. I only know him as Simon Adebisi, Jack. I've been scared of that man since Oz. And you know what the funny thing is? He's in the Kissing You video with goddamn Total. First time we saw this dude, he's actually a nice guy singing and dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
But, nope. I've been scared of this man since he was Simon Adebisi. Every role I see him in, he got the little scub cap on the side, he taking tits, and he getting high and trying to kill the Muslims.
Yeah.
Simon Adebisi, scared of you. He acting his ass off in Euphoria. If anybody deserves a Golden Globe or an Emmy after this season, it is him. Give him his flowers. Simon Adebisi is killing it in Euphoria.
Okay. But I can't. I gotta take a moment, bro.
You think Rue gonna die?
I don't know, bro. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. Ruin some shit, G. Ruin some shit. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. I don't want to make no predictions. I hope not. I don't honestly don't see it going that way, but we'll see though. Rue dying would be crazy, fam. Low key. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I might share one if Rue pass.
Hey man, Rue's the greatest. Rue is the greatest drug addict of all time.
And she ain't even really high this season. That's kind of pissing me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
She's sober.
You know what I'm saying? Sober-ish.
She's sober-ish. You know what I'm saying? But
that's kind of bro. Like I miss Rue from season 2, but you know it's all good. It's still great.
Yeah, you miss crackhead Rue.
Look here, boy. Look here. That one episode, fell where Rue tore the city up. When she had to fight in the house with her mama and Jules, and then she ran the city, running from the cops and all up in people's cribs. Check it out, bro.
Yes,
easily the greatest Euphoria episode of all time. G, greatest Zendaya performance ever. But yeah, I miss that Rue, but it's all good. She's still doing her thing though. Still a great. I like the season. Obviously it's in a different direction than the first 2 seasons, but nonetheless though, I have no complaints about it. It's all good. But yeah, man, I can't watch Euphoria and then go watch some bad television. I gotta give me a moment to process before I could go into watching potentially bad TV. I don't know. Like, y'all get into these shows real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got too much time on y'all hands. How y'all watching these shows so fast? Bang, you watching every damn thing.
Hey man, I be trying to make time for it.
And you work full time.
Hey man, I got to get away from these kids somehow, fam.
You're a
Hey,
great multitasker.
I'm the greatest multitasker of all time. I feel like, but I did finish Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I've been seeing the comments in the Dragon Ball Z feed.
I finished
Are
Dragon
you a
Ball.
are you a nerd now? No
No,
disrespect to the Dragon Ball Z
oh,
watchers.
cause they whoop your ass,
I
man.
say that with the utmost
They
respect.
whoop your ass. What you mean we're nerd?
Like, I say that
But
respectfully.
now, and done with the Raditz saga.
Okay.
So I think I'm about to get the Vegeta and all that stuff. I think, but nah.
Yeah.
Hey, I respect. Look, let me just say this. I will say this, Mike. I apologize to all of the Dragon Ball Z watchers. Dragon Ball Z good. We was in this bitch watching all of the not all of the episodes. We were skipping the sagas because
You got Miriam watching it with you too, or the kids?
hey man, we were singing the theme song at the end of the episode. What is
Y'all
it?
crazy.
I give you romance. I give you paradise. Like, yeah, we were singing that shit after every end of the episode. I'll give you romance. I'll give you paradise. Make your dreams come true. And them old dudes freaky as hell in that show, fam. One
I'm
thing I'd say about them Japanese cartoons, they freaky. And the last episode, I think it was one of the last episodes, like they had like the little cartoon ladies with like their nipples covered. And I was like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be for kids, fam? Why is y'all watching this? They got the what we doing here? Well, what channel did this come on? Like, but no. But no, I got to give all the respect due to Dragon Ball Z fans. I understand why y'all like the cartoon. Like the sagas got all of the action in it, and it take a couple of episodes in order for the shit to go down, like the end. And like you really at the end of every episode thinking somebody about to get their ass whooped or die and all that stuff. I like Dragon Ball. I'm on the Dragon Ball Z. Goku dead. Gohan like yo, my daddy dead. Piccolo over here with one and a half arm and shit and that thing. And then we're about to get a Vegeta. Paul. So I like Dragon Ball Z. I gave a couple of hot takes. Where's yours at? Where we at?
I don't know if I don't have any hot takes. We straight. Just the hot take. Well, maybe the hot take is this is Drake's best album since Views. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but this is his best album since Views. Best album in 10 years. There you go.
I don't know if
That's it.
saying much.
And I don't. Yeah, it might not be saying much, but to me as a fan of Drake, that's a hot take. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Like I'm not gonna. This album has replay value for me. I'll listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'll put the songs that I love in the playlist. You know what I'm saying? I'll revisit the album. I'm gonna revisit the album. I'll listen to it as a fan, but I think this is some of his best work in the past 10 years. And I say that as a fan. So
I'll
it's a
give
hot take.
you romance. I'll give you paradise. All right, well, look, man, the NBA Western Conference Finals are on right now. OKC, San Antonio, they got the NBA 2K feed that I like to watch going on right now. So, Mike, close us out.
Hey man, some dude pod. Make sure y'all rate. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you search the Barber's Chair Network wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Is that is where you will find Some Dude Podcast. IG at Some Dude Pod. At Mike B _CHR at JR Bang. Facebook group hashtag Some Dude Pod. Facebook page Some Dude. I'm Mike B. That's JR Bang. Bang, ain't you finna go out of town or something? Ain't
Yeah,
you going
birthday bash, Atlanta.
this weekend?
This weekend, birthday bash, Atlanta.
Run to
T.I.,
Atlanta
2
when you need a
Chainz.
check balance.
And that's kind of why I'm going. So
That
hey
tip
man,
set gonna be fire.
yeah, that
Man,
tip set gonna be
I
fire.
should have came down there, man. Damn, you
Hey
finna link
man,
up
you
with
know
we
we
so.
so hey, you
We
know
so
we so
man.
had you.
Yeah, man. I'm maybe next year. I'll come back next year,
Yeah, well, we'll holler at y'all.
man. All right, bro.
Yo, it's your girl Night Cal, and this is Some Podcast. We out. Peace.